Hello everyone. I would like to introduce you to the SDG Project Mapping Tool. This tool is based on Excel, and I hope you'll be able to use it for your projects as well. The Excel file is based on 3 pages: the introduction, SDG mapping, and the overview. Now we are on the introduction page. It just shows you the 70 SDGs, the name of them, and where I subtracted the data from. Then the second page shows you on the first half from A to G, column A to G, all the SDGs, the targets, and the indicators. So if you scroll down, you see all targets and indicators down to 17. It's pretty colorful since I stick to the colors based on the illustrations you usually know from the UN. So in column B, you see all the SDGs from 1 to 17. Let's say you only want to see SDG 1 and 13, you click them and you will only see 1 and 3. Never forget to select all of them again if you want to see all. And then in column D, you see the targets. Here, also going down all the way. And then in column F, you will see all the indicators. What is important that every row can only be used either for the goal, for the target, or for the indicator. Then, all this data I downloaded from the web page. I just copy paste it here and made use out of it for our projects. Here, you will see then all the data for your projects. Every project has 2 columns, one pink one and one gray one. Of course, you're free to adjust this. Here you find basic data. The project is in Bangladesh, the project number, project name, name of the project manager, the client, or the volume of the project. This is really up to you what you would like to put in there. Then you can start to select on which target or indicators or your SDGs your project is contributing to. Let's say SDG 1, and you see a connection to your project, just insert a X. Same counts for the target. If you see your project is working for a target 1.3, also insert an X here. Also counts for the indicators. Since every indicator, target, and goal has a different role, make sure the X is only set where you would actually like to have it. Then in the second step, you go to the gray column, and then you can insert the project outcome, the indicator, or even the activities. This is really up to you how detailed you would like to use this tool. Let's see for SDG 13, since it is a climate change project, I already inserted some other information. So as I mentioned before, in the pink one you only have the X, and then in the gray one you insert the information, the goal or the indicators. But as you realize now, it's not very handy, this tool, because you always see all the SDGs. So if you want to only see the SDGs your project is actually working for, just deselect the blanks, or the, in German, Leere. So now you will only see all the rows where you put an X. So here you have a good set now, SDG 17, 13, and 1. And this now you can do for all the other projects. This is only showing you 2 projects as a basic overview. Now I will go and show you data of a mapping for more than 60 projects. Let's see here. So here you can see many projects. And for this mapping, I downloaded the project proposals from the data management system of GIZ. And for confirmation, I contacted the project manager. Let's say for SDG 13 again, column A is showing us here we have 32 projects working for SDG 13. One row down, it's indicating that there are 7 projects working for target 13.1. For example, here it's showing us that there are 8 projects working for indicator 13.2.1. So how does this work? Column A is or has a quotation, and it says count if, in German, zählen wenn, from row I 315, which is this and this, to CX 315, if there is an X in the column. So basically now it's counting all the SDGs where I inserted an X, counting 32. That's why please do never use any other mark or whatever in the pink rows or in the pink columns. Then you can go further to the overview. They are already have a graph ready. Here again, you see all the numbers of projects working for the SDGs. Please also here do not insert any numbers manually, since they are all linked with page number 2 SDG mapping. Let's say here SDG 1 says there are 17 projects working for SDG 1. If you see, it's linked with this one, SDG mapping A30. Let's check if this is true. Going back here to SDG 1, there are 17 projects which have an X. So here you can just leave it as it is. And also you can create some graphs. Let's say this is now a spider web showing you all the SDGs from 1 to 17, and here the number of projects. And so you can see all the projects I mapped there. They're focusing on SDG 17, 2, 15, and 13. All right. You can also use, of course, the data for other statistics. For example, here is a more integrative approach. So this is illustration from the Stockholm Resilience Center, and they're clustering the SDGs regarding the biosphere, the society and economy. And now here I have some stats on the projects I mapped from the economy, society, and biosphere. Again, this one is automatically updating based on the axis I set in the pink row. So here, once you made the graphs, you actually don't have to update it again. It's always automatically set. And then, if you go back to the mapping, the reason behind is that you can now say, or you can now actually identify the synergies among the projects. Let's say now here we have 17 projects working for SDG 1 and strongly focusing on the target 1.4. We can now find easily all the projects here. For example, this project, it has an X, and this one, and so on. So the data gives you a very structured overview, who is doing what and where. I hope this information might be useful for you, and I hope that you can use this tool to find these synergies. And yeah, if you have any other questions, do not hesitate to contact me. My email address is patricia.dorn@gmx.net. Thank you and good luck. Bye bye.